Programs like Grace Weber's Music Lab are super important because it really creates a community. It really creates a network for kids that are like-minded, are inspired by other musicians or lyricists or songwriters, or just being in the industry, really understanding the industry beyond just music, because there's music and then there's business, and you have to learn to merge the two together, because at some point you have to be able to take your talents and make a living off of it.
What's up, everybody? So happy to have you guys here today. This is our very special collaboration for Women's History Month. Our special guest we're bringing them now is Miami born and raised, who will swiftly burgeon the most prolific sound engineers. You guys, please make some noise and welcome Marcella Lago Araica.
The approach for me was always a feeling. It was always the how I felt the music, and that's how I worked on it. The thing about being an engineer that people forget is it's about how you ear train. You have to understand what you're listening for. The pay was a thing too, for a long time, like trying to get that pay. I knew that certain colleagues at the same level as me was getting paid certain numbers, and when I would come around, they wouldn't match my number. You have to fight through it, right?
Yeah.
Or fight through anybody thinking that you're anybody but, like, oh, you must be the producer's girlfriend, or you, like nobody would believe that I'm the engineer, and it's just like, a part of me was like, it was like a gut punch, but at the same time, I would just kind of laugh it off, because I'd be like, well, I didn't care to be like the female in the room.
Yeah.
I just wanted to be the engineer. It was like a lot of different things that I had to deal with.
I think that's still a thing. It's still very much a male-saturated industry.
Yes, it is.
But being able to have examples like that and being able to see that at such a young age, I think is important for people to get inspired for what kind of things they can do. So the fact that your work has been able to speak for itself to the point where it's no longer, oh, she's a woman engineer or female, she's an engineer, beats one, period, I think is hugely and highly inspiring for a lot of people.
For me, my opportunity of becoming an intern, my first job in the industry, I was running for food and making coffee for people, but never in my wildest dreams, it was in my dreams, but not 2 months into my internship, that I think that I was going to be working with an artist like Missy Elliott and continue on that trajectory with meeting, the Timberlands and the Jimmy Douglases and, all the artists that I worked with from then on. And 22 years later, here I am from that one opportunity of, starting out as an intern.
Always remember in your careers and the things you want to do, your best ability is being available. If you're available for that opportunity, you can take advantage of the opportunity.
This is a poem that I wrote like 2 weeks ago, I think, and it's called I'm Sorry Poem. I wish I could go back and fix my ways, because if I did, I wouldn't be sitting here in a daze. I'm all alone, I don't know what to do, and the problem is I still love you. I've come to say I'm sorry for my stupid ways. I hope you can forgive me. Have a nice day.
I wanna thank God for everything He's done for me. Yeah, I wanna thank God for everything He's done for me. From history, don't let it take control. Miraculously, He made me change so drastically. Oh, niggas who said so, they can't be mad at me. He made cookies, made pasties. Happily creating instincts.
I'm inspired by the kids' ambition, the want of how they just want to succeed, and just take in as much information as possible so that they know what path to go down.
There was shine on all the faces, but the gems are underground. I see pain on all the faces of the ghosts who are in this town. What's the point of saying I lied? Everything else dies. It's falling open before the sky, and it's black like the lies. I wish we filled our lives, and we're all screaming because we wanted to die.
my advice that I would give to upcoming kids that want to pursue in music is to really figuring out what your short-term goals are and what your long-term goals, or what success looks like for you in the short time in the big picture, and really starting to figure out what that roadmap is, what that blueprint is, and really try to work at those goals step by step, because a small opportunity that might be small is what really becomes the big opportunity.
The count of three. 1, 2, 3. Marcella!
I think it's an amazing program. I'm super excited to have been here, been a part of it, really see it firsthand with my own eyes, and just be here in Milwaukee.